Just taking a moment. Catch your breath at the beginning of your practice. So from here, the first thing I like to do is just lift the shoulders up and take a sip of air through the nose and just slow everything down. Really trying to stretch the nostrils nice and wide so that they can warm and filter the air. Let's just start with some easy shoulder circles. Again, inhaling shoulders up, pausing at the top of the breath, just humming, keeping the mouth closed, keeping the tip of the tongue behind the front teeth, inhaling up. And exhale. And we're just going to work to set our Ujjayi position. Inhale up. And exhale this time. Just peeling my shoulders and my hips open, almost as if you were opening a book. And this lovely external rotation is so important. It's such an important way to start your day. And it does kind of mimic the way we naturally yawn, doesn't it? So bringing hands behind the head. I'm going to take another sip of air through the nose, relaxing the belly, and then from here swallowing so that my tail sinks and my belly button just gently floats up. Good. From here, maybe you can lift the sky. I like to spring up, backs of hands touching, and twinkle hands softly down. Let's try that once more. So lifting shoulders up. So my heels are kind of just barely touching. It's fine if they're a little bit further apart, but the point is that we're opening the hips here. Hands down into pockets, turning palms forward, turning palms outward. Good. Can you feel the back switch on and the chest stretch? Inhale up, gaze up. Maybe you raise your nose to the sky as if you were smelling some delicious blossom in a tree. Pause at the top of that breath. Head to neutral. Fingers up, fingers forward. Push away from center line as if you were pushing away two rather heavy objects. Lowering down. Let's do that one more time. Dropping hands down into pockets. Palms forward, palms outward. Lifting up. Once again, hands behind the head. So I'm just tapping the nape of my neck and just brushing up to the windpull point, those two little notches at the base of your skull where your head joins your neck, so that your head is resting perfectly on the atlas bone as it is designed to do. From here, I swallow, and I'm going to sink the tail simultaneously and bend into the knees, little demi-plie. Good. Exhale to lift the sky. Inhale, backs of hands to touch. And now from here, as I twinkle my hands down, I'm going to bring my feet now to parallel. And I like to come to the edges of the feet. Lower the toes one by one. And once again, that same thing, lifting the shoulders up. Once you've set this position, everything works much better. I'm opening through the hips here as well as I sit down. And it's not an over-tightened position. It's just a gentle roll down. So I've got this lovely elongation from the spine. Good. And let's take a few reverse rows here. It's one of my favorite movements because we've set the vertical bow of the body and now we're stretching the horizontal bow of the body. Drop the elbows down, thumbs down, and you will see people do this movement with the elbows out, and that's fine, it's just different. As I'm a martial artist, we always work to get that lat engagement early on. And then once the elbow points are happy being downward, you can drift the elbows out further then. So again, swallowing, sinking the tail, dropping the elbows down, lengthening the neck. Can you see I'm slightly dropping my chin? It's almost as if I'm pressing my head back. You could try that. And then we could take a deep hum here. From here, the elbows stay down. It's as if you were typing on a typewriter. If you're too young for that, lucky you. But there was a real weight to those keys, wasn't there? Yeah? And then pressing down. Sweeping wide, I am inhaling, gaze up. Head to neutral, pause and swallow at the top of the breath. Let's hum. And it's a nice deep hum. The optimum hum is a low B on a piano, I believe. I am inhaling. Gaze up. Pause. Don't have my tuning fork with me. If you're lucky enough to have perfect pitch. But just as deep as you can go, I am inhaling. And gradually expanding this movement. Maybe you can feel that lovely stretch through the back, the crunch through your abs, the connection through your armpits to your fingertips. And we have these meridians, these energy channels running through our body. And we're just opening up all the gates, clearing all the junctions so that your energy can flow from one to the other, uninhibited. No traffic. A clear run of movement. I am inhaling. Pause. And you could put on your favorite song. 4/4 tempo is good. Pause. And play with extending your exhalation to the point where you quite like to breathe. You don't need to gasp. You can still control it with the tip of the tongue behind the front teeth. But if you do it with a song, it's a really good way of measuring your improvement. It's a reverse row, everyone. It's one of my favorite moves. It's so amazing. Let's just check that posture one more time. Little swallow, sink the tail. Such a brilliant way to set that Ujjayi position. Your position, which means of emptiness, which means great possibility for the practice to come. Enjoy it.